Hello there. My name is Oz. Well, my friends call me Oz. My name is David Ostersey, and I'd like to discuss a happening that happened many years ago, about 15 years ago, in New York City with my friend Swami Kripananda. I call him Swami K. Swami K came to visit me and my friend Mark to do a yoga clinic in Seton Park in Riverdale in New York City. And we didn't know what to expect, being typical guys. We didn't have mats or anything. We just came and did the yoga on the grass, got some grass burns, but it was all good. And after about an hour, we circled up and he had everybody standing. And I remember this like it happened yesterday. He walked over to one of the women in the circle and just touched her on her forehead, and she just collapsed into his arms. And he put her down on her yoga mat. He went to a second woman, did the same thing, touched her on her forehead. These are all strangers to him. Collapsed in his arms, put her on the ground. And then one of my male friends was next, and he said, "Oh no, I'm good." And he walked around the circle, and he was talking for about 5 or 6 minutes. And then he went over to the two women, touched them on their foreheads again, and they got up. And I walked over to one of these women, very beautiful girl, and I said, "What happened?" And she said it was the strangest thing. He came over, and I could feel the warmth of his hand touching my forehead, and everything went black. And the next thing I know, I'd left my body. I was floating above, looking down at everybody, and I'd never been happier in my life. I was flying between the trees and between the buildings, and it was just the most joyous feeling, and I was so free. And it ended because he came and he touched me again on my forehead, and I woke up and you walked over to me, and that's what happened. And it was just the most outstanding thing. So my friends and I, my girlfriend at the time, we went back to my apartment. We had prepared a big meal for him, and we set it all out on this beautiful dining room table with all the wooden chairs around it. And Swami K was in our guest bathroom, and he came out wearing this beautiful white robe with gold on it. He looked kingly. Okay, he really looked like a Swami from India. And I remember everybody's sitting there waiting. We had an incredible meal. I believe it was a vegan meal that my girlfriend and I had cooked previously. And he sat down in the chair and put his hands on the armrests on the chair. This was a complete wooden chair, very old wooden chair, which had nothing to do with what happened next. And the chair exploded. Every screw went into a different direction. Some were embedded in the walls. The immense power that he had inside him, that I guess he had not completely vented in the bathroom to get it out, just blew the chair up. He hit the floor. Everybody was flabbergasted. He started laughing. Everybody started laughing. And he got back up. I got him a metal chair to sit in. And he was getting ready to put his hands on the table. And I said, "No, don't. If the table explodes, I'll have nothing to eat on." And this was 15 years ago. This is the power that this man has. And I count him as a good friend and mentor and love him dearly. And miracles happen. These things happen. And one of the things Swami K has taught me is he doesn't create any of this. It's not from me. It's through me. Everything comes from God through him. Okay? He is just a person turning the screwdriver. Okay? That's it. Or he is the screwdriver. I don't remember. But anyway, that's my Swami K story. I hope this is helpful to anybody that's watching it. And namaste. Be well.